Welcome back. It's Halloween night. So I've been setting up all the gear to scare the little kids. Right, so this week's build is a bowl. I thought I'd go right back to just basic wood turning for a change, do something really simple. So about 3 years ago, maybe more, my neighbours came to me and says, "Oh, do you want some wood?" So me being me, yeah, of course. And it turns out that these great big, I mean these logs were about that deep, and I would say 2 foot across, and they're really heavy, and it turns out it is tiger oak. Now this had been chopped down, as far as I believe, about 20 years ago and stored in a shed on a military base. And if I remember rightly, my neighbour says these trees were cut down because an officer wanted to see the harbour through his office window. So he says, get rid of the trees. Yeah, so I've ended up with them. So what you've just seen, or you're going to see in a minute, is me cutting a chunk off one of the logs. I've cut loads of it up. The wife has done loads of pyrography on it. So it's going to be a basic bowl. I might have to put some resin on top of this so it soaks into these gaps. I don't have a pressure pot, so I'm afraid I'm just going to have to leave it to soak in there, hoping that it penetrates enough. And then I'll whack it on the lathe and turn it into a bowl. Now, when this stuff, if anyone's ever seen tiger oak, once it's varnished and lacquered and things like that, it's kind of orange, an whitey oaky colour. It's a mixture. It's absolutely gorgeous wood. So if you can get hold of any, get it and make something with it. So yeah, I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, but even if it's fail, I'm still going to show you. Hopefully it don't spin off and whack me in the face. The problem I've got though is I only have an independent chuck for my lathe. I don't have a, what you call them? Oh, come on. Synchronize. I can't remember. Anyway, some of them you've got like one of these tools, maybe 2 holes, and as you turn it they all kind of come in together, which gives you a perfect spacing on whatever you're going to put in there. With mine, I've got to do these independently, so sometimes you can be slightly off. I'll do my best and try and get them as matched as possible. I really do need to get a better chuck, but we'll have to wait and see when I can afford one. Right, so I'm going to mix a bit of resin up and get this impregnated, hopefully. Look at that, is it beautiful or what? Right, so while that's drying, which shouldn't take long because I just whacked a load of activator, hardener, whatever you call it. I've just literally, there's no measurements at all. I've just chucked a load of resin in the jug, whacked some hardener in, stuck it on top and hope it soaks through. Like I say, I don't have a pressure pot, so I can't stabilise it the proper way. And there's probably loads of you out there cringing at what I've just done, but I think it looks quite nice. It looks like a strawberry cake. So while that is hardening, I'll let you have a look at my stickers. So there's the beard.
Giant, Punkiss, Shane's Hobby Shop, Make Things, Drive Shaft Drew, Out of the Woods, NZ. Oh, sorry, Nixie Metty. Killer Pens, Alan Chanel, The Bearded Woodworker, Gil the Bearded Woodworker, Make It So, Make It Central. There's Keith Knuckles, Bearded Woodworker again, Pam Harris, Tales of Tinkerage, Casual DIY, Stefan's 8x6, The Artisan Pirate, Huey, Carmichael Workshop, Dave G Designs, Big Boy, oh, Jim Black. If I've missed anyone, I do apologise.
So if there's anyone out there in different countries that wants to send me a flag, I'll stick them up somewhere in the workshop. That'd be really cool. And maybe I can send you one back. But yeah, it certainly hide a lot of the roof if we can get a few flags up. And then when I've built the new workshop, I'll transfer them all on to the back wall, because I'm going to have quite a big back wall up there. I've missed anyone, I don't think. No, I haven't. Fail. Alright. Right, a note to myself. Wrong type of resin, no pressure pot, and mix the right proportions. This resin, it stinks. I know it's not the sort of resin that you guys would know when you're doing kind of wood, you know, turning resin stuff. But it's so brittle. I only touched it with a chisel, and it shot off and started sticking in the side of my hand. So I won't be turning this resin again. I've got rid of it, so I'm just going to see how it goes. Absolutely beautiful this is, this wood. Yeah, there's a little dink there, but I'm going to leave it. I'm happy with that. It's on the bottom anyway. So it's taken a little bit longer than expected to get this video up. I have been quite busy. I've been at scout camp and issue with the dogs at the vets and there and there and everywhere. So finally it's up, it's done. Now what you didn't see on video, and yes, we've all been there, so don't say you haven't. I forgot to press record. And what I was doing was I was stabilising the end grain because there's a few little cracks here and there. I was stabilising it with super glue while it was on the lathe, so I was spinning it and trying to pack as much super glue in, or CA, an activator as possible, and it seems to have done the job, so it's alright. I didn't varnish it. What I did is I whacked a load of teak oil onto it, let that soak in. But there you go, it's turned out quite nice. I'm happy with it. I'm not sure what I'll do with it. Maybe I'll just chuck my loose change in there if the kids and the missus don't mop it up before it can get into the bowl. Anyway, right, so I have got a shout out as well. Now, it's taken ages for this sticker to come, and it's from Something from the Shed. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen his channel on YouTube, but I've been chatting to this guy for a long time, for ages. His name's Keith. Really active on social media. What he's doing is he's building a workshop from scratch. So whatever he's doing at the moment, he's kind of doing in his back garden, and he's coming out with some nice stuff. Last upload was a kind of cabinet box for his brother's birthday. He's got like a little model car in there. It turned out real nice. Check him out. I'll leave a description for his channel below. And also, a happy belated birthday to Keith. I was trying to get this done before his birthday, but I couldn't. But there you go. Happy birthday, Keith. And I'm going to put you straight on the board. It's about time as well. Something from the Shed. head over, check him out, tell him I sent you if you like. Anyway, that's it. I'll see you in the next build or vlog or whatever I get up to. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you could possibly try something like this yourself. I'll see you later.